Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has us set. And off we go from Soldier Field. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
What is that?
Williams going to throw on the first play. Oh, get this downfield to Smythe. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Damone Clark there to get him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Swift, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's in. What a drive. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. That's a short pickup to about the 47. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 19 yards.
They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Cowboys. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Dallas.
They put Pickens in motion. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go.
They put Pickens in motion. They'll go again with Williams. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Dak to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal at the Bears' 1-yard line.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Williams. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. It's second down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50.
Williams to the air once more. Pushed out to his left. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield in the area of holding. Darnell Wright guilty that time. Throw it again. It's Williams. That complete to Swift. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That's hard. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 42 yards.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. On the bootleg, it's Williams. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll go with Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down.
Prescott now. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down, it just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more first downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw is Dak. He's got that complete to Turpin. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
Then we're going to 53.
Now Prescott. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Chicago.
Bears. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
9 yards to go.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 34-yard line.
Hey, 47.
First down, Prescott. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll lead to a second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down. Back to throw is Prescott. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one.
You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Williams to throw on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Near his goal line, Prescott. Open man down the field is Turpin. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
To the air again, Prescott. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Ogunze. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Williams to the air once more. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Post and Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the play fake, Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A 1st down throw for Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Prescott again. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get...
to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
What is going on?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Mozzie Smith getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They will run it over center with Swift. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Justin Simmons with the good defense on that one to break it up. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys are going to take over just shy of midfield. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Prescott on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That one swung out to Blue. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Prescott to throw it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Right back to Moore, another grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
What is up?
On the give, here's Swift. And he will score! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears go up by 7, 28-21. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
On first and 10, Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down, Cowboys.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, here's Dak. Rolling right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On second down, it's Dak. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. Third down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll throw again. Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Santos for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Cavante Turpin on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
First down, Cowboys.
From the shotgun, it's down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Quick shot, caught by Tolbert on the slant. It was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Again, Prescott to the air. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Cowboy first down.
To the air again. Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Prescott again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Forced to his right. He runs with it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 13 yards to gain, down to the 13-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Here's Dak to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2. To throw is Prescott. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack off the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
What is that?
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Whoa! He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. From the 46, here's second down and a yard.
What is that?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball. So it needs to continue to be stressed.
Javonte Williams. inside the 20. And he will score. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
His kick is good.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He gets this one to Moore.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He'll swing this out to Swift. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's... Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. Cowboys are going to open up the lead to 8. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now they face 3rd down and 7. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Throwing again. Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. To the right side. Caught by Burton. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
32!
Here's Swift. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26.
Here is first and 10.
Go to 54, go to 50. Yeah!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Now Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. Here's first down.
Here we go. 26.
Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now, here's a timeout. They will indeed take it with 5 seconds left. Chance for a field goal to win this game. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg.